Hello, my green skins, and today, Monday Madness, and we're going to continue talking about Highlander a little bit, and then we're going to move on to the next one. I am so pissed off that live stream canceled in between. I'm going to keep this live stream up if it cancels, but there seems to be an internet thing going on right now. I don't know what's going on exactly, but lately we've been having some weird internet stuff where Rum got completely killed out. I got people all over the world have been having weird internet. I had a complete drop, and Bob is super sick today.
Yeah.
So
Hey, at
Bob
least it's not as bad as it was 2 days ago where I could barely move, but I only ask people to be patient with me. It's taken a lot of energy to do this.
yeah, and I'm still fighting something, but it's it's in between that eternal period of that go fuck yourself, and you're not sick, but you are sick, but you're not sick, but you are sick.
Oh yeah, you have those moments of clarity. I was having a few of those yesterday.
Yeah.
Then I wake up hacking up my lungs and my stomach hurts. Not because I have a stomach ache, but because I've been coughing so much.
It's my back that does it to me, and I really don't like that. But no, we're dealing with some sicky stuff. So we're going to continue our conversation with Henry Cavill just to do that, because I feel like that wasn't fair. I did a bonus stream because I figured, you know what, no D&D tomorrow. Okay, bonus stream, and that sucked. We lost that. So if other people show up, they're welcome. Rs 218 is welcome to come in if he pops in if he's up this early. But we're gonna get this off here. Sorry about this, guys. So sorry about last night. We're restarting. We get Demonic Kitty. So Henry Cavill apparently got the rights to Highlander.
Okay.
You know who Henry Cavill is?
Who doesn't know who Henry Cavill is? He's the guy who's an actual geek but keeps getting fucked over by suits.
Yeah, well, we'll see if he gets fucked over by this one. So my question is, I actually do like that he missed an announcement to work on a computer. I thought that was kind of class. He missed something he was doing, and he went to go work on his computer, completely forgot. Come join us, Henry. We'll fucking play. We'll play Marvel. We'll play Marvel Invasion, Cosmic Invasion together. So, how should we do another Highlander TV show? The original TV show with Adrian Paul is absolutely stunning. Great show. Adrian Paul's getting a little old, but great show. I don't think he can continue the role as Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. And the guy who played Connor MacLeod is goddamn ancient at this point. He does not. He looks like he's fucking. He looks like the wise man. He's starting to look like the guy from the TV the movie Big Trouble in Little China.
Uh-huh.
It's funny how the guy from Big Trouble in Little China, if you see what he really looks like, he's still alive, by the way. That actor is still kicking. He is still
pardon my ignorance, but when you mention MacLeod, all I can think of is Cloud Strife as a cameo.
Mm-mm. You've watched Highlander. Connor and Duncan are the MacLeod clan is the main protagonists of the Highlander franchise.
Yeah, but even so, it's just a fucking random cameo from Cloud.
Yeah,
with the MacLeods, and the whole subject matter is the sword.
Yeah, it's not the sword. It's the sword. Yeah, no, we don't do that crap. Cloud, fuck Final Fantasy 7 again. Anyway.
No, you're the Final Fantasy guy. I'm like I said, pardon my ignorance. I'm just here.
Find out how much of a Final Fantasy. See, that's what I'm telling you. We got that cool. We got that cool. So find out how much of a Final Fantasy guy I am by watching next week's live stream, or Thursday's live stream. Yeah, Thursday's live stream.
Which day? Damn it!
Thursday, in the morning.
Thursday.
Yeah, in the morning. Don't you forget.
I'll try. It's not a matter of forgetting. It's a matter of if my body allows it.
Yep. Oh yeah, tonight's going to be interesting. You also got the late night live stream tonight. Tonight's the Flophouse as well.
It is. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna feel like that one character from SpongeBob, the worm in the wheelchair. Chocolate. Yep. I hated it.
Okay, are we active now? We are active on Yoshi. Okay, we got our Yoshi up. Bam.
Ow.
So Bob probably...
Why does it hurt so much?
Yeah, everything hurts, eh? I know the feeling. There we go. We got our Yoshi running. And so tonight, like I said, tonight is the fun of the Flophouse. Will be that tonight. So this will be an interesting night for poor Bob.
This may be a bit bold of me to say, but I think I'd rather be having a hangover than this.
Yep. I know the feeling. Congratulations on getting old. Remember when the sick was just a couple hours, and now it's just like, welcome to old country.
I get old.
Oh, no one likes being old. That's why old people are crotchety.
I can only imagine how bitter I'm going to be in the future. I'm already cynical enough as it is.
You already know how bitter I am. That's even worse. Anyway, so no, we're gonna die. Oh well.
What hits first, senilism or cynicism or pessimism?
I don't know. The more intelligent,
it's like the Triforce. It's like the Triforce of getting old.
The more older you get, the more angry you get if you're intelligent. That's what I've learned. Like Ridley Scott. Oh, he's an intelligent son of a bitch. Unfortunately, that means, he's now made movies that suck monkey balls because of his intelligence. Because he's more angry and wants to make a point than anything else. Like you can actually say that, Old Man Running at Clouds is an actual thing that actually happened with Napoleon. There was no rhyme or reason for what happened with Napoleon. And yeah, it's an awful movie. No, the only explanation I have...
Random gay Napoleon.
He wasn't gay in the movie. I actually don't know what you're talking about there, but okay, sure.
Yeah, apparently there was it was the Netflix thing.
I don't know about a Netflix gay Napoleon? Huh?
Yeah, that Netflix thing. Apparently there was a subplot where he had a boyfriend, and I'm thinking, I believe you're confusing your Frenchmen again, Netflix. You're confusing him with that one admiral that helped America during that Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
That guy was not Napoleon.
I
was someone else entirely.
Don't know what you're talking about, which kind of makes me go, what? That's why I'm like, what?
Oh wow, I'm surprised you never heard about this.
Well, I'm not a big Napoleonic War guy, so maybe that's what's going on here.
Napoleon was never turning that direction.
Yeah, I know.
It was because of the 2020 stuff. You know what happened in 2020. We all do. We just don't talk about it.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to remember. Napoleon. Like, no, how did that pass me by? Like, that is actually kind of surprising. Like, for someone like me, I'm usually pretty good at, like, that should have been something I knew about. The fact that I didn't is really shocking to me. So, no, I'm actually very surprised. I knew about the Pink Hitler movie that got a lot of controversy. And people were like, oh, it's getting controversy because it's racist. No, it's getting controversy because making Hitler gay does not fucking add to anything, and it's like, it's insulting the gay people. Look, that's why.
The implications of trying to turn Hitler into a femboy. Those are strong implications.
No. What happened is Pink Hitler. If you've ever, you gotta watch the movie. It's one of those.
Didn't
Really
you say
do.
there was Operation Pink or something?
Yes, there was the idea, but no, the idea of Pink Hitler. This is the idea of the movie. I don't know if the creator was thinking this. I don't know what his thought process was. This was a movie that was on TV. This is an actual movie they made, where the whole idea of the movie. Now wait for this. This pissed a lot of people off. I remember being like, yeah, no, I can understand why people are mad about this. Hitler did everything he did because of his desire, his homosexual desire.
What?
Yep. And that Hitler secretly had. Let me finish. That Hitler secretly had a gay lover in the SS. This is Pink Hitler. That is the movie Pink Hitler. Understand why that this movie offended me.
I'm about to say, I think the closest thing he was having to a lover like that was whenever he got tweaked out of his mind and started making love with the man in the mirror.
I never did that, but you know.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know my dictators. I hate.
I know my dictators.
I know my dictators. You gotta learn from. I'm an avid believer. I'm an avid believer in learning from history's mistakes.
He has all the foil ultra rare cards.
I do. No, nothing there. No, for me it was like, oh yeah, I know my guys. But it pisses me off because I'm like, really now.
Hey Chief, how much mana does it cost to take one of these guys into the field? How much mana you gotta tap?
What, mana? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like, since you got the rare, ultra rare foil cards, how much mana do you have to tap to put one of these guys out?
I have actually looked at the Dictator card game. I really have it, boys. Like, it does exist. There is a Dictator.
I'd say at least 7. It takes 7 mana to throw one of these clowns out.
Dictator card game. I've just never played it, so I wouldn't know. But no, this shit with no, like it's an awful movie, by the way. Like, hideous movie. Anyway, let's get back to Highlander and Cavill.
What would you say it's equivalent of an artiste movie?
No, it's equivalent of someone being a complete asshat and being insulting to everyone.
Uber geek.
Yeah, this was a
dish, not artiste.
Yeah, this was a dink. This was someone being a complete dick. Like no one liked this. By the way, this was created by NBC or ABC. I can't remember which one it was. It was on TV. I remember watching it. Like, this is going to be the most controversial. Yeah, it's controversial because it's insulting to everyone. Like, I know, not everyone I know is like that. So it's like, yeah, it was really disgusting. He also beat a dog to death, which is something Hitler would never do.
Didn't he love dogs?
Yes, he loved dogs. He also was a fan of American cinema. He loved movies, especially I believe it was cowboy movies was his favorite movies, if I remember correctly. He's a big fan of the cowboy movie. Big fan. I'm not even joking when I say that. He was a super fan of cowboy movies. Absolutely loved them.
Yeah. You know, that is one thing I've always enjoyed. Is between the West and the East, more specifically like Japan, is our samurai as Americans are our cowboys.
Yeah,
the samurai and cowboys are like on the same level of coolness when it comes to media.
There's a valid reason why. I don't know if you know much about a lot of cowboy, like spaghetti westerns, took the idea.
Films.
Yeah, of these samurai movies. And then in part, then samurai movies stole from cowboy movies. There's like a famous moment in one of these samurai movies where the guy's going for a samurai duel and he pulls out a fucking gun and shoots shoots the guy. It's just like that is fucking great. That is actually
Basically,
like,
kind of like what happened in Indiana Jones.
yeah. He just pulls out the gun and shoots. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not playing fair. Why would I play fair? Fuck you.
Yeah,
I like that.
I guess you could say there's some what do you call that? Overlapping things where you have the high tension of the duel, but instead of drawing blades, you draw guns.
Yeah,
It's all about
great.
speed and accuracy, so they kind of fall under the same lines.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, most samurai like to be honest, most samurai duels ended really fast.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is
Mm-hmm.
no matter how Hollywood it gets, it's like they kind of fall under the same lines. I don't know exactly what the definition of said lines would be because I'm a little out of my gourd, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get you. Like that. That's why the Highlander sword fights. A lot of people have a hate relationship with the Highlander sword fights, and I can understand why. But you got to figure these are guys that are thousands of years old. Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time competing with a guy who's actively been in combat for years. I'm actually pissed off because they censor Highlander in a lot. Like lately, there's been a big censoring of the franchise. Especially the first movie's got some censoring, which I don't like. Which I am an avid believer of. Don't censor Highlander. Highlander's awesome.
Yeah, even if that sword is stupid.
What, his katana or his other sword?
No,
Oh, the fake sword.
the one guy putting his sword together like it's a fucking Lego set.
That is awesome. You know what? That is what I like to call the rule of cool.
Yeah, I get the balancing thing where he's like rolling it in his arms, making sure it's assembled properly and all that, but
Yeah.
it's like, bro, this ain't no goddamn Lego set. Why is the blade in section pieces?
Yeah, it's in 4 sections.
Yeah, that bothers me so much.
Okay, so here's how that works. I can actually explain it. I actually can explain it. So basically, the tang is the main piece. Like you got your 2 pieces of blade that slide together. Here, I'm gonna turn off the gonna do not disturb my
I
device.
said, yeah, I'm gonna slide you together.
Yeah, so you slide it into 3 pieces, which is kind of a funny, stupid. That is stupid. That is actually really dumb to do that. But it's also kind of like hysterical that he actually did that. It's one of those like fun moments where it's like watching him do that is so stupid. Even the part where the tang flips up the 2 little blades on the side, which technically almost
random quillins that he has there.
Yeah. That's fucking great. I love it, but it's so stupid. It is so stupid. I don't deny that is one of the most retarded swords in like sword fantasy because you are like weakening the integrity of that sword like you would not believe.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it, and it bothers me so much. I don't even care if something looks utilitarian or it looks boring, as long as it's durable.
Yeah, and that's not a durable sword.
It's like the crowbar philosophy. It's like a crowbar will almost never break on you.
Well, bend, break.
Yeah, it can still bend, but it's like
I've had a
it's still it is still quite a durable tool. May
that
not
was
be the prettiest.
Yeah. I still will never forget the day that crowbar bent on me. I was like, we were trying to work on something and we were pulling apart a tree. We were pulling about the root of a tree because the tree wouldn't come out. The roots wouldn't come out. So we'd hacked the big piece out and we're just gonna pull it. We're gonna wrench the fucker. I remember wrenching and I'm like, wrench. We ram the crowbar and we start fucking bending. And I'm bending and I'm like, wait a minute. Why is the crowbar? Why do I feel like the crowbar was both me and the other guy were pushing so hard, even though it was the crowbar started to bend and warp a bit, and the fucker warped. And I was like, oh my God. We were all like laughing, like, holy shit. Okay, I gotta go use the facilities.
Man, you guys is poo brains. You got to get a shovel and excavate that shit.
We did.
Trying to caveman that? What the fuck?
Dude, we did. This thing wouldn't fucking come out. We had a bulldozer.
You didn't excavate enough.
We tore that fucker up with a bulldozer, for fuck's sakes. It was still.
God, I feel like that one old man is like, you didn't do it enough. Now did you?
Huh. We went all in. We went all in with this fucking thing.
Sure. And I'm Mary fucking Poppins. Everyone knows that one old man who's a dick. I mean, he's a solid guy. He does his job, but he's still kind of a dick.
This is absolute fucking greatness. This bastard. I still gotta go use the washroom, but I give one more quick thing on this. I'm gonna grab some coffee too, but I'll take you guys for the coffee.
Oh God, put me down. Put me down.
I'm gonna get that coffee. Bring it back. Okay, so, all right, so it's this old trunk. We chopped it down. Okay, got it good. We go fucking dig around. Okay, so we got the stump to deal with. Now here's the thing. For some reason, this stump didn't give a fuck. This thing was weird. So we start fucking with it and we start digging it out. And one of the guys is like, oh shit, stop. Everyone stop. I think we're under a power line.
Under or over a power line?
Over a power line. So we're like, oh. So we gotta be careful. We gotta call people, excavate, all that stuff. So we start so we're just sitting there waiting. We get the okay, which means 4 hours later, get the okay. By the way, chopping down the tree only took an hour, tops. The cleanup took another hour.
Tree.
Yeah, it was old. We're talking old fucking tree. This thing is ancient.
Wait, this thing was actually older than you?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, right? So
must have been petrified wood.
Fucking yeah, actually people kept some of the wood. I never did, but there are other people that kept it. I wanted to keep one of the sticks. I was going to turn it into a walking stick. One of the branches. I was going to turn it into a nice walking stick. I never ended up doing that. I didn't grab a piece. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This guy. So we're all sitting there. We're happy. We're super excited. We're ready to go. This is getting fucking done. We are gonna have some fun today. It's over. Fix this shit up. Get it done. So we start pull it. We get the thing. We wrap around it. Get the crane. We're just gonna rip it up from the roots. We remove a bunch of dirt. Rip it up from the roots. We're fine. Okay. Now you figure. Just checking the system. Everything's fine. Checking this. So we are ready to rock. We are ready to go. We're excited. Enough of this thing. So we are super stoked. This is happening. There's no way this isn't happening. We are going down the town. This is going to be pulling up. As we're pulling it up, all of a sudden, out of fucking the crane, just the backhoe, like the top part, that shovel part to rip it up, just stopped. and then the rope snapped. And we're like, what? Like the guy's all looking at, we're all looking at him, we're looking at him and he's looking at us, and we're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, this thing just, like, beat a fucking backhoe. This defeated a backhoe. What the hell?
Stubborn tree.
Yep.
Now all I'm imagining is the tree from Kirby.
Maybe it was Wispy Woods. That would actually explain a lot. So we're like everyone's just, we all just stop and like look at the tree. So the guy who's working there is like, okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna chop this tree up in bits and pieces and rip it apart with a bar. And everyone's like, okay, boss, we got you. We know what you want to do. We're there for it. Everyone's just like, we're ready, able, ready. All right, fine. Oh, that was a bad idea. I just kind of fucked myself. Oh, well, no big deal. So, at the time, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this shouldn't be too hard. They start chopping it into it. This shouldn't take long at all. We're gonna have a blast. We're there after they do 4 big trumps, and we're gonna take the crowbar and go in on it. Okay, crowbar's going in. No problem. Ram the crowbar in. We're gonna pull. Now all he wants us to do is pull it so we can pull pieces off and just basically chunk pieces off the tree. So we start pulling. I start pulling. This is not happening. We're not cracking this fucker at all. Another guy shows up. Another guy, okay, well, I'll do it. He does it. Then we both do it. And the fucking crowbar bent. It bent. It warped a bit. We were like, what the fuck? So after, like, you know, a couple hours of us just fucking with this thing and just, like, you know, a lot of laughing and goofing around because we were just having, like, a lot, you know. You ever have those moments where you're like, okay.
Yeah,
you know,
I've had a few of those before.
Yeah, we know what's going on. We're gonna solve this problem. It's no thing. They decide to burn it a little bit, and that's how they started the big process with burning it. And so yeah, no, we fought this tree. Yep. And 3-1 for a bit. Not gonna lie, the tree won. Wispy Woods won for a bit. It took a bit, but once we got it open, it was a game over for tree, but it was still funny to think about that for a second. We had to fight a tree. And the tree kicked our ass. Kicked a bunch of guys' ass and wrecked the backhoe. I've never seen that before. I remember there was
leave it alone.
Yeah, it wanted us to leave us alone, but we got it done. We broke that fucker down and took the tree. Tree went bye-bye. Alright, so like I said, I've had some weird moments with
Machine 0, tree 0, man 1.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we set the thing on fire. we got pissed.
Don't you love it when your only opposition is a bunch of primates?
Yep. Yeah, that's what we were. We,
caveman that shit.
Yep.
Chief made fire.
Yep, they made fire. I sat back and watched. I wasn't supposed to get paid $200 for that job, but I did. Tree gave me money. I made money off that. So I am not complaining. But I was shocked by the bullshit. But I've seen some weird weird stuff over the years. So when it comes to life, I like when people say inanimate objects can't have their own souls. Oh fuck no, yeah they do.
Yeah, tell that to the guy with the anime figurine collection.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm still worried about the guy with the My Little Pony collection.
Oh. There's some things that...
How the hell did that become a thing, and how the hell did the Air Force become a thing with them? Like,
I don't know how Rainbow Dash ended up in the jar, okay? I don't know.
I don't know either. Like,
it's one of those things where it's like 2 girls, 1 cup, 1 man, 1 jar, Rainbow Dash in the jar. There are things you just cannot forget.
I don't know about the Rainbow Dash jar thing. That's actually that's lore. I think I don't know, which is fine.
A man had a Rainbow Dash figurine that he kept in a jar and would deposit his splooge over a multiple period, and it eventually fermented and became nasty. Say again?
Shut up! You're gonna get the bad channel ban.
Oh, I'm not gonna get the channel ban. I'm just gonna make you know. You must know. I suffer for
I kind of knew what that was. I was making a joke. I was trying not to, you know. You think you could beat me, the Necronomicon of Discord? I knew what that was.
Oh, then just be fucking honest. Don't be stupid with me.
I didn't want the YouTube to know.
Boy, that's just too damn bad. Now end it. I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
You know, we don't need to know the logic of life. We need to know the logic of existence. They do not need to know the horror that was that.
They are not mutually exclusive. If you seek knowledge, you will receive all knowledge, good, bad, and ugly.
I don't believe in censoring the world, but I do believe there's a certain point when you gotta go, yeah, that's just too much information.
No. We'll accept all information, good, bad, and ugly.
No, I guess you don't know about the Rainbow Dash, that Rainbow Dash is part of the Air Force or something like that, apparently.
That doesn't surprise me, seeing how many weirdos end up in the Chair Force.
The Chair Force is actually...
Mate, the amount of furries that are in both the Navy and the Air Force was both surprise and not surprise most people.
No, I know.
Oddly enough, most of them are techies. Specifically, like, nuclear engineers and shit. There is something about, like, being a nuclear physicist or, like, nuclear engineer, like, some techie with high math stuff. They always end up being a furry for some reason, and I don't know how or why. I think the radiation causes a cognito hazard and reverse engineers the human brain and cognition.
No, I don't think so. Just weird stuff. I met a lot of Naruto guys that did techie stuff for the military back in the day. A lot of guys who like Naruto.
Yeah, but I'll be real with you. Naruto is kind of like normie stuff, if I'm going to be honest.
Well, it is
kind of like it's like Dragon Ball, you know. Like, of course, everybody knows Dragon Ball. Everybody knows Naruto. Everybody knows Bleach to an extent.
I would argue that you know Naruto was not as big when I was hanging out with people that were like, I knew some that were into anime back in the day, and Naruto was their thing.
Really? I don't know. When I was growing up, the moment my generation figured out what anime was, they never shut up about it. I mean, hell, even before they even knew what the hell anime was, I was watching Bobo and other shit. I was watching reruns of Bleach. I thought that shit was awesome.
I never liked Bleach. I like the design of the character.
When you're a kid like me and that's all you got, well, yeah, I guess that's all you got.
Yeah, no.
Do I think it's peak? No, I absolutely do not think it's peak. I think it's about mid. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's kind of just there.
I like the art design, and there's some awesome art design for that. Some of the characters in Bleach.
I love the philosophy of Kenpachi. I've always loved the audacious characters.
No, I just like the attractive girls. Bleach has a.
There goes Master Roshi again. No, yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right. There's something about that. I can't remember her name.
Orihara, the one that everyone has the hots for, the ninja girl.
Yeah, but that's just because I like dark-skinned waifus. Right? That's just my thing. That's my weakness.
Yep. Yeah, and then My Hero Academia became the new one. That's the one.
Oh, dude. Ah, man. You know, the funniest thing about that is when people were on Twitter complaining that since she's a black character, she should sound black. And I'm like, wait a second. What do you mean by that?
She's not a black character.
Because the English VA is a black woman. And I was like, wait, what did you mean by that? What do you mean she should sound black? What does that sound like?
You know what annoyed me? You know what annoyed me about that? Like, not gonna lie, because technically.
Yes, I know she's not black. I know that.
Yeah, she's like
it's
that.
Like calling what's his name from Bleach, the surfer-looking dude with the power arms.
Yeah,
he's not black.
He's Mexican. He's Mexican. He's like Latino.
Yeah.
He's like, he legitimately is from, like his parents are. He's not. He's like lived in that country all his life.
Yeah, but his blood origins are Latino.
Yeah. Like he even carries a symbol of Santa Maria on his person.
Yeah. I would say just because the person has dark skin does not mean they're always black. There's other people out there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It's like whenever you say a white person, it's like, which one? Are they English? Are they Spanish? Are they French? Are they German?
Yeah, exactly. Like I know guys. Like I know several guys that are Cuban, man. They look white as a ghost, but they are Cuban.
That's kind of a similar fact with my family. And some other families that I knew growing up in my neighborhood, some people looked a lot more Hispanic than others, but they were still by blood Hispanic.
Yeah.
Like my best friend's mom, keeping it completely vague, pale as a fucking ghost. But goddamn was she traditional. Made fantastic meals, I ain't gonna lie. Oh. Anytime I get to eat at her place is a fucking blessing.
Yeah. I haven't had some good Puerto Rican food in a while, man.
Oh no, shoot, Mexican.
Oh, Mexican. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm Puerto Rican, but the Hispanic neighborhood, it was kind of like intermixed. Yeah, some Puerto Rican families, some Mexican families, but both cultures would eventually intermingle because some foods overlap, like Spanish rice.
Yep.
That's some good fucking rice, especially with the green olives in there. Hell yeah.
You know, that's where I got my obsession with putting green olives and everything. Like I put green olives in chili. And my friend has I have had many people say to me that that's disgusting. And I'm like,
it's a strange choice, but I don't oppose it.
No, I got used to that because my buddy who used to make it, like that's how his family made it. That's how his mama made it, you know? And he would say to me, that's how mama would make it. You'd put the olives in there, you'd put this in there, you'd put that in there. You go all in. Like that's how his family made stuff. And it wasn't like a puree either, like some people like to do.
It wasn't like chives where you cut it up, it was whole olive.
No. Yeah. You would actually remove the pits and everything. I take it one less step. Like technically, I don't do it as much as like the way he did it. He does it like it's all in. It literally is all in when he does it. It's like wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The best part is whenever you mix some sort of pork in with the Spanish rice.
Oh yeah, pork pigs. Oh yeah. I'm getting hungry. You gotta shut up. I'm getting hungry. I gotta have when I have lunch today. I wasn't planning on making pasta sauce today. Pasta today. I made a big
I think
batch
the
of
reason I'm reminiscing about food is because sometimes food is best when you're sick, especially home cooked meals.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I get what you're saying. I hear you. I hear you. It is a good home cooked movie. You know what though? Like, right now, if I was to do something right now, if you were to get a good treat right now, I would do meatball. I have some meatballs left over from when I did a big pasta dish recently.
Really?
I would
Okay.
I'd probably make that into a soup or a low blow chicken, like a low blow stew, and just have that. That would be if I really hit the sick bar.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have enough ingredients to pull that off, unfortunately. You know what? I've had stuck in my head for the last 2 days the Super Mario, not the Super Mario, Mega Man 8 soundtrack has been trapped in that brain of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played Mega Man 8 in a while, like a long time. I might play it this month. This might be. I just hate that fucking stage. Up, 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 down, 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 slide, slide, slide. That fucking stage in that game drives me nuts. Anyway, back to Henry Cavill getting the rights of Highlander. So, your thoughts and how should Henry make it? What's your idea? Like, do you think
Uh,
Henry should?
if I knew more about Highlander, then I would put my 2 cents on this. But all I could really know of it is so you got these guys who are jumping through time in this endless duel because there can only be one,
No, they're
right?
not jumping through time. They're not jumping through time.
Or is it a reincarnation thing?
Nope. They are immortal. They gain the power of immortality. They are immortal. They have.
Oh, so they just lived through time.
Yeah, they've lived through time. That is all lived experiences.
Okay. It would be interesting to see different fights in different time periods, like what during the Chinese dinosaurs. Sorry, what?
Oh no! I saved myself in a fucking epic way. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, the man's making warbles over here. He's turning into a goddamn animal. To put him down like old Yeller.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good. That was an amazing save. That was an amazing save.
Yeah,
Oh
don't
yeah.
forget your ink ribbons next time.
Yeah. Shut up.
So what I'm thinking is, if they were immortal and they lived through the time periods, it'd be interesting to see these guys do fights at different eras in time.
They
Like
do.
it starts off with like,
Yeah, they do. In the movie and the TV show, they actually do that. They show the fight.
okay, as I was saying,
What?
it'd be interesting to have. Okay, so the Crusades is going to be your generic baseline. You're going to start with that. And then you're going to move on to maybe the East. And then they'd be doing battles in like ancient Chinese warfare or like Qing Dynasty or some shit. And then maybe the war of go over to Japan in the era of the Warring States, I think it was, with it was the Demon King over there, like the shogun that was considered the Demon King. Nobunaga. It'd be interesting to see different battles and all that. I don't know, maybe played out, maybe they learn technique during each season. The same way as like Avatar Last Airbender, Aang learned each element and philosophy of the elements.
You have actually just described the Highlander TV show.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
That was awesome. No, that was awesome that you did, because that actually kind of makes it kind of funny. You actually just described the actual OG show, which is epic.
So,
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So basically, no changes. You just want the live. You just want to. So, do you want it still to be live action? My feeling towards this is no live action. Yeah.
If you're gonna do a style of artistry, I know it's not the most popular and definitely ain't the cheapest way of animating anything. But I forget if it was Starship. Yeah, that Starship Troopers, that 3D animated one, where it kind of looks like Final Fantasy style.
This is where I 100% disagree with you. I think we should go like Studio Trigger anime.
Or that, yeah, that's no. I mean, I don't know. You want to be fucking different, or you want to be samey?
I want. You know what I actually would love to do? Okay, for Bob doesn't know about this, and we're gonna have to watch the video.
Of course I don't know. I don't know shit.
We do have to do something, and what that something is we're gonna have to watch the Highlander anime. There actually is an anime.
There's an anime?
Yep. It's a movie, but it exists.
Huh, okay. Well, either way, yeah, Studio Trigger would be a way to do it.
And you know what?
I don't want everything to be an anime, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I get. You don't want everything to be an anime. Okay, I see that. Yeah. But here's what makes it awesome. They got the guy who did Ninja Scroll to do the fucking sword to do the anime.
I wish them the best of luck in doing that.
No, that actually was how the anime was. The guy who did Ninja. Yeah. No,
okay.
That is legit what actually happened.
Well, that goes to show the crowd how much I know.
Yep. Well, we'll watch it. Watch it if you want. It's actually an interesting idea. It's the entire anime takes place where two guys are fighting through eternity. One of them wants revenge on the other one. The other one wants to create Rome. He wants to bring back the glory of Rome. That is his eternal fucking goal in life, is to bring back Rome. So he works for the bad no-no Germans, and the other major groups. He legitimately during the Crusades so they're always on opposite sides, and they're in eternal battle all the way up to some super.
Hail Caesar.
Yeah. Up to
or in
some.
this case, it would be like Sieg Caesar.
So what he's trying, so he's trying to recreate Rome. That's his whole game plan in life. His eternal fight is to bring back Rome. It's a cool idea. It's a great story arc. The story arc's cool, but jeez, did they fuck that up a little bit by... Okay, I do have to say, there was some fuck-ups, and my big fuck-up to it was that they sort of missed the point of the OG... Like, they sort of missed the point in some ways, you know? It became a little... There's a couple of moments that are very convoluted. Yeah. Like, he has to take back, like, because he decides to do a plague and stuff. I'm spoiling a little bit of it. I don't want to get into it too much because we will watch this. I'll pick this up. It's Highlander Search for Vengeance, I believe is the name of the show. And the thing is, he fails miserably on multiple occasions to defeat this guy. Like, he wants this guy's blood, and he just can't accomplish it. But he definitely goes after it. It's kind of an interesting idea. What was the score for this anyway to get this? 7-1-3, eh? I might not get the bonus for next round. Go ahead.
What was the what's that triple-bladed sword that shoots sword blades? What's that from?
Sword and the Sorcerer.
Yeah, Sword and the Sorcerer. I remember you talking about that. It's like one of the swords you always wanted. It's stupid, but it's kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, it's a triple blade sword. I've actually put it in D&D. I don't remember. One of the players, I think, has it. I think it's Nico that... It's either Nico or it was either one of our Bushwhacker boys, or it could have been Ethereal.
I was thinking Master Elf. I was thinking it was that player. It was either going to be my Bushwhacker buddy or the Master Elf.
No, he never played long enough to get some of the more cooler things.
Really?
No, he didn't play long enough. I think he had a badass bow. That was about it. Like,
Okay.
Like I sort of
or our accountant. That's another one. He's played for a very long time.
Yeah. No, I can't remember who got it, but I know what's his face didn't get. I know Citizen didn't get our Citizen Kane. I can't remember who got that weapon, but we did give that weapon out. I can't.
The only one that I know when it comes to cool swords is obviously the chainsaw sword.
Yeah, that was given hard.
Leather faces, long sword, if you will.
That was, and to be honest, I usually don't like giving that type of unique weapon to people. But if the players give it to them, I'm like, okay, well, I can't. You guys, it's your campaign. Yeah. It's your campaign, man. You do you, and that's my thought process on the level.
Oh, and I have not forgotten everyone's generosity for helping me bring Ivan back.
Yeah, no, the love for NPCs, like that's when I know I've done it right. When I have players willing to sacrifice a wish spell to bring a guy back, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's when I know it won. That's when I know that character. That's when I know I did that character right. Because otherwise, it's like you know you fucked up when. I think it's over here. Oh yeah, got it. Shit, fuck yeah.
That's always something I want to make people aware of. It doesn't matter what edition of D&D you're playing. Whenever you make a wish, make sure you make the stipulations very clear. Prime example, when I wished Ivan back, I wish Ivan back in perfect health.
Yep.
Because it's one thing to bring him back alive with all his bones broken. It's another thing to bring him back in perfect health and condition.
I've had DMs turn people into zombies.
Damn.
That is how dick. I've had some DMs do stuff.
Yeah. Because I remember last time we brought back a player who was stung by an imp, but they did say in perfect health. So the guy came back and then died from the imp poison again.
Yep. Did I do that to you guys? No.
You did, but it was.
Oh yeah, that was because you guys were fucking with a genie. That's why. Yeah.
It wasn't really fucking with a genie. It was. We were exploring an old guild hall or whatever.
Yeah. You guys ran into a genie, and the genie like went, okay, sure, here you go.
It wasn't a genie. One of the players had wishes from the deck of many things.
I can't remember why I did that to you guys. I'm trying to remember now. You're actually making me.
The guy we brought back was kind of a dink.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sure. Yeah.
That was also when I was playing my thief mage. So there's not much I could do. I'm kind of bumbling around the facility like a dink.
Yeah, bring him back to life now. I think it was a demand.
Back there.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Character's gone.
I can't remember who it was and when it was. I remember it was just like I just vaguely remember that it was like I don't normally do that type of thing when it comes to a base wish. No, it had something to do with an item or a ring. It had something to do with what it was, or I think it was the location. I can't remember. No, it was the location.
An imp popped out of laundry and stabbed the fucker.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's because of the location. You guys
it was like an abandoned guild hall.
It wasn't abandoned. That whole area was like a dark, like it was basically slowly raven lothing. It was slowly it was
like the big bad dress man once made that his HQ.
No.
He had a vault in the bottom of it too.
No, that wasn't it. That wasn't, I'm trying to remember what...
Low 10. I keep calling him dress man because he looks like he's wearing a dress.
I know who Low 10 is. I'm just trying to remember who, like what campaign you're talking about now. Because when you said him, I'm like... Because there's 3 campaigns where I've done that. I've never had a wrong wish. I usually don't do that to wish spells. There was something that legitimately you guys did, or something that someone said something. I can't remember.
Like I said, the player that was being brought back was a dink and was starting You were having a very bad day that day. And you even warned them. Yes. You said, hey man, quit it. You're starting to piss me off.
Yep. Okay, I remember this now. Okay, I vaguely remember this now. Who was that again?
I don't want to mention the name on live, but I'll DM you the name.
I remember being... Yeah, okay, I remember... Oh, I remember because the guy just started hissifitting over magical items, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember this now. I think I remember this.
Also playing video games in the background didn't help. You're supposed to be playing D&D with us.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. I have a rule, an unwritten rule. I don't always fuck with players. I'm kind of an avid... I don't believe in fucking with players. But this guy pushed the piss off button. I'm trying to remember now.
Hold up. I'm going to send you an @ message.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I was trying to remember who that was. Yeah, I gotta go 1 second here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that now. That was the, oh, okay, I remember that. What, I still haven't gotten a magical item yet? I'm like, no, you're gonna find a magical item, you know, like, and then he was like, why? It's like, that's one, he said. Yeah, I remember that now.
It started out with like, that strike one is like, don't hold the power here.
That's one he shouts to me, and I'm like thinking to myself, are you stupid?
Oh, dude, I was worried about my own well-being. I was just like, I don't want to get nuked. I don't want to get nuked.
Yeah.
I just want to get paid after looting this place. I don't want to get nuked.
Yeah, I remember that now. That was that was the that's one moment. I fucking remember that now. That was that. Oh my god, was I so fed up with him at that point.
You know, there is one thing I am proud of from that campaign. Granted, this is more of like Bob flexing a little bit because he used his brain slightly. Yeah. Remember those worms that ate magic? Like they just like, you know, like nematodes? And I was like, oh, they're coming after me. I cast light on the pillow to distract them because it causes the magical light effect.
Yep.
Then we make our escape.
Oh, I remember that now. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember that because I remember...
Fucking brain blast.
I remember it because of the that's one bullshit he kept shouting. I remember that now.
You hold no authority here.
I remember... Oh god, that was him shouting that's one at me, and I'm like, and I'm just warning you, that's one. And I'm like, I was like, you don't do that. That's actually really stupid to do that to a DM. Because the DM's basically gonna be like, oh, go fuck yourself. Like that's the usual end result when you do that to a DM. Like, I don't usually dick a player like that, but like when you like really fucking push that piss off, but like he apologized after. I remember that now, yeah, because he apologized after. It was, yeah,
when the consequences hit. Yeah, I'd imagine he would.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm there to have fun. I'm there to play the game. I'm there to like for everyone to have fun. When you totally douchebag and act like a complete fucking dick, like, because he was being a bastard to everyone at the table. I remember that. I remember being like just fed up. I think. Oh yeah. Now I remember that. I remember that now. It's not like a perfect memory, but yeah. Because I haven't done that to his play. He's the one and only player I've done that to in a while. Like, I have not had a moment where I've just been like, okay, buddy, I'm gonna let your the wish is gonna be.
This is why I'm happy. I'm usually the head of diplomatic negotiations.
Yeah. I was so...
There's only a few people I actually trust to, you know, speak. The main one's actually the accountant. I trust him to be a lot more diplomatic than me.
Yeah, I remember this now. I remember that that's one. That was the...
Hey, Chief.
Yeah.
There can only be one.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a segue to bring it back full circle.
I get you. Oh, that sucks. And
my attention span is turning to silly string.
Yep, I know. I could tell. I remember that now. I remember that. Yeah, that's one. That's because he said that. He said that to me before I did what I did. Yeah, I remember that now. Oh fuck yeah, I remember that now. Oh, was I mad about that one? That truly was. He did truly get that one, didn't he?
Fail. One failed them all.
I think that, yeah, I was so done. I was so done with his attitude.
And don't get me wrong, we've had good moments. We've also had moments where we wondered, why did they choose to do this?
Well, you know, I always, like some players, like I said, they can't play D&D. Like, there are people who think you can go to a video game logic to D&D logic. No, you can't. There are some people that just, you can pretend, you can try to be like, well, you know, we'll figure it out eventually. No, there are players out there. I'm sorry, guys. It's just the way it is. It's just the way these people are. They will not...
Yeah. And the only reason you're able to get away with some things is either they were a smart idea or the DM's non-confrontational. That's what I noticed a lot in modern D&D stuff, especially with the contracts with shitheads in the coast.
Yeah.
Oh, those contracts are rough.
They are. No, you fucker
because
again.
I like the idea of the giant characters having their own limitations. Like you aren't just gonna be like some big lad that can sneak around everywhere. Yeah, sure, you're gonna raffle stomp and be an absolute unit in a fight, but going on a second-story building of a burnt-out house is a bit rough. There's a reason whenever I was playing a Furbolg, I didn't really enter houses because I didn't trust their construction.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, my character was like, I don't think that's gonna hold me up. Not at all.
No, I agree, and that's the thing about it. Oh man, this has been a rough one. I'm having a hell of a fight here. That's it, fire time. But no, that's the problem with a lot of this stuff. You know, a lot of people seem to think that it's just, you know, D&D is just this thing where no, it's some players will not, because they can't. I've met multiple people over the years. They're not going to like that they can handle a video game fucking them over. A human being doing it to them, it's instantly a knock against them. They're instantly the one. You are betraying them. Blah blah blah. You are fucking. You're doing it on purpose, regardless. And it's like, yeah, you have to do it on purpose. That's sort of
the point of the villains. The point of the monsters. They want you dead. They want your goodness. You are a loot pinata. Hand it over.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. And some players will never, ever, ever get to that mentality. They lose their mind. And they get really angry when it doesn't work. When it doesn't work for them and it fails, holy shit, do they lose their mind. They will actually actively go to great lengths to fucking be angry at the DM. And it's like, at that point, if that person's getting that frustrated, I've even said to Lula, I've said this to players, I've said this to multiple players, if you feel like I'm doing this to you on purpose, understand partially you're right, but that's the point. I'm not doing this because I want to be a dick. or I'm here to be an asshole, or oh, I have to do this to you because of X, Y, Z. No, I'm doing this because that's what you do as the guy doing the thing. Like, that's the point. That's the end result of being the evil wizard that's destroying the town, man. If he burns down your house, well, yeah, you're the adventurer getting in his fucking way. I wonder why he got mad and burned down your fucking house.
And if he really hates you, he'd go after your family.
Yes,
he'd make it personal.
Yes, and he will. That's the point. That's the point. Like, a lot of players don't understand that. And a lot of players will get very angry if you do shit like that. And I even said to them, it's like, then you're taking this the wrong way. You're not, like, we're not here, like that's the point of being an evil guy. Like,
and despite the name Dungeons and Dragons, does that mean you always need fucking dragons? It's one thing I grow tired of. Is like, there's so many other creatures you can throw in there.
Yeah. I don't run into players running dragons in a game that often. That's actually super rare. But no,
when I first started playing D&D, it was like every other day there was a fucking dragon flying over. And it was like, man, what the fuck?
I get that, yeah, okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it was just like, man, there's so many other things, like a Thunderbird. What else?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, Thunderbirds are terrifying.
They don't show up that much in modern D&D anymore, but they were, they don't, in old school D&D, they didn't show up that much either. It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, sometimes DMs use them, but yeah, no, I've run into that too, but no.
It's kind of terrifying to run into the aspect of Anima Key, who is very hungry at the moment.
Okay, so I kind of want a Henry Cavill anime. That's kind of where, if we're going to do an anime, that makes it more energy to it. That was kind of the original story arc that we had for that. But we kind of went off tangent on other things.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. We have another little bit to go. We're almost done set. We're Monday Madness has been doing good. We got people popping in every once in a while. People leave. That's it. No big deal. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh, this fight. Okay, I remember this fight. This is an annoying one. He threw me on the moon. Bastard.
To the moon with you.
Yep. This annoying stage. You fucker. No. Go away. Yeah, go away.
Ugh.
Game over. This boss is a joke.
Game over, man. Game over.
Uh-huh. But now I am stuck on the moon. Oh wait, door open. We're almost done, actually. I think we're almost at the end game. I can't remember if there's 6 worlds or 7 worlds in this one.
So you wanted the Henry Cavill anime.
Yep. I think that's the best way to do it.
I don't know why. I think a really cool image would be like an animated rendition of Henry Cavill with all the things he's a fan of.
Probably some AI artist could make that.
Oh, no, it's like a genuine portrait, I'm thinking.
Alright, so we destroyed this shit. This is over. Boom. Get out of our way. Move, bitch! Get out of our way! Yoshi destroyed another base. Don't fuck with the Yoshi. And now we're in the Dark World. And Yep, we are on World 6. We are one away, boys. It doesn't matter how far we go, we are here. We're almost done, boys. And then we start our Yoshi, then we start Mario Land 2. You At this point, I actually don't care how far we go now. It's more along the lines of what we're grabbing type of thing. You know, maybe I will have pasta for lunch. I got a nice thing of sauce ready to go. Fuck yeah. There. I'm thinking about it. Pasta for lunch, boys. What do you think? Pasta for lunch? Pasta for lunch? Okay, pasta for lunch.
Pasta and chili mixed together.
Ew. No, I want to save my chili.
What's that stuff called? It's not exactly hamburger helper, but it's like you have pasta, but you add chili spices to it.
I already got a lot. That's like goulash. I can't remember what it's called though.
That's not goulash, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Damn it. No, I didn't want that. I wanted to grab that stuff. Oh well, no big deal. But no, yeah, I'm actually, this game's still fun. This didn't take as long as I thought it would. It took, me going back and forth has done more damage than anything else. But now I'm not 100%ing this game at this point. I'm going to the end game. Don't give a shit. But okay, I'm still gonna. Oh, fuck off. Get lost. Part of get lost, you don't understand. So yeah, no, we're gonna be getting a couple interesting. From what I've been hearing, we're beginning a couple shows coming up that's going to be kind of interesting. We'll see if the Henry Cavill show actually gets off. You know, I'm not sure if it will. It would be nice if it did. Oh, I can't believe I fell for that. Fucking dumbass. Well, there was nothing of value there, so I don't care. Yeah, so we'll see what Amazon does with this Highlander show that's been talked about. But mind you, Netflix had a Conan show that never went anywhere either. So, yeah. Thank God, I guess, right? I don't want them having Conan. I don't know if you agree with me there, but like, fuck no. Robert Howard.
And nowadays, I do not think people are bold enough to do Conan justice.
Like, fuck, they made him an Avenger. Why do you make Conan an Avenger, for fuck's sakes? Like, come on.
As like, the warrior philosopher that was Conan would say things that are far too bold nowadays. And that's not even talking about the womanizing aspect that people would get all in a tizzy about.
Yeah, I agree there. The womanizing thing always.
Because imagine him dropping the line of the only reason civilized men aren't afraid is because they're not afraid of receiving an axe to the face. People would lose their fucking minds. Their sensibilities would be challenged.
Yeah.
Even though it is hard truth.
My favorite has always been. My favorite with Conan is like he just doesn't care. He does not care. He never did. He just wants my favorite moments was like there's this one thing where they're fighting the Celts and Conan's like in a Roman area and he keeps telling them, if you don't send these forces here, you need to send more than just this. They're just going to keep getting more and more dangerous. And he actually outright says this. He says this keeps up. Now, he had this one guy with him, and after the war happened, they had a big fight. Conan survived it. Like Conan defeated the monster, but him and a dog, this guy, this bowman, and a dog that was actually like a former dog. They fought to protect these women and children as they were escaping, and they die. And my favorite moment is they're like Conan's drinking, and one of the soldiers comes up to him and goes, "Conan, how's it going?" "It's going good. Have you did you run into a guy with a bowman and his dog?" He said, "No, but they found a bunch of dead pigs. It looks like they fought off like a bunch of dead pigs, and they murdered the dog." And Conan takes a drink and he goes, "That's 7 picks for the man. That's 3 picks for the dog he's gonna take." I'm like, yes, fucking right. Like, yeah, that was a war. He would normally not, but like, he's like, no, you know what? That was an honorable. They deserve more death. Like, that is such an epic fucking quote. Like, that is like my favorite quote from that. It's like, fuck yeah, he's going for it. He's gonna make damn sure that those fucking pigs don't forget those men that they took. He fought like he would fight, like I said, and that's why I like Conan. Conan had a sense of honor that was like a regal honor that was savage. It was a savage honor. Now that's not saying he was always a saint, man. When he got in a female giant kind of was playing with him, and he wasn't exactly she's trying to lead him out. Away from like trying to lead him into more cold and shit, lead him out in a way. Oh no, he got pretty happy. He got pretty happy about that situation, and he was gonna make sure the more she got all weird with him and did all this stupid shit, the more he became a little more progressive on his desire of saying, "Hey, you know what? You want to play? Okay, I'm gonna play.
I want to see you turn into a giant woman."
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, we all one day want to achieve death by snooze skills. Knowing Conan, he ain't gonna die from that, but
yeah, no. But what ends up happening is he chases this girl, and she wasn't expecting him to go as far as he did, and Conan chased her pretty far. And she was like, she ended up calling up her Frost family to come say hi, and they knocked him out. Moral of the story: don't
tempt the barbarian.
Yeah, don't tempt the barbarian.
Like throwing meat at a junkyard dog and asking them not to jump.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite moment.
No, I'll be honest. If I was in the Conan universe, I'd probably be dead very quick. I would not last. I would be fucking meat. Probably being eaten by the Yogites. If I was a betting man, I'd be eaten by the Yogites.
Dude, you know how many man, you'd be like dating someone. It's like, oh, you're a Setite woman, and then like 2 days later, a snake. 2 days later, you're bitten by a snake. For fuck's sakes.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, lovely. That's if I'm not sold into slavery and then blood sacrifice.
Yep.
Hell, I think being eaten by a Yogite would be a blessing because at least they'd kill you first, then skin you.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And at least the frost giants would just crush you. Big axe swing.
Yeah, no, but he chased that girl. He chased that girl around. He's like, and he kept asking, "Where's this girl? Where's the girl? Where's the girl?" Like, cause he was like, yeah, he expected to get some snoo. He didn't know that she was a frost giant.
He didn't know she was a frigid bitch.
Yep.
See, Loki, that's why you don't shapeshift.
Yeah, Conan was a horny man, and he horny mannered. He chased her around for a while. but Conan was one of those guys, man. He's just like a nasty, like I said, he wasn't a good. Conan has never been a good character. Like he's not a good guy. Like anybody who thinks Conan's this good guy, he's not. He's never been
not
one.
a saint. Nope.
No way, shape, or form.
And he has to be that way, especially in the world he's in.
Yep.
It's one thing people will never understand is they always try to put modern philosophy into a world that is devoid of morality.
Yep, and he don't play.
Prime example, everybody trying to romanticize things in like the Warhammer settings. It's like, no, morality is merely a suggestion.
Yep.
You don't do that.
Yeah, well, that's what makes the salamanders such a unique, like, that makes the salamanders unique. That's why I've always said a lot of people don't understand what makes the salamanders so unique is that they are not like, you know, they're
a virtue that is unheard of.
Yeah, they're
chapters.
Yeah,
and that's why I love the Iron Warriors, because the Iron Warriors accept what they are. They know exactly what they are, and they double down on it.
Like I like the salamanders. Actually, the salamanders are one of the tribes I actually like, and the reason I like them is because they don't fuck around. Like when you really piss them off, look out. But they were my favorite chapters for the longest times, you know, because of the fact that they are, you know, they don't fuck around.
Yeah. And you know that philosophy of, hey, don't do that. That's not honorable. Yeah, but I want to win. That's what I like about the Iron Warriors. There's no honor. What's this honor thing? The objective is to win, so we win.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, the salamanders will win, but the salamanders will actually fight for people, and that's kind of why I like the salamanders. Yeah. That's the only preference.
And that's with the back and forth of Iron Hands and Iron Warriors. It's like Iron Hands are nothing but delusion. Iron Warriors actively are aware of everything they do. Is it horrible? Yes, but I don't care. Our objective is to take this, so we take it.
Yep. No, I'm dead. It's gonna be.
I will never be mad at the. Like, remember what I said? It's like the audacious individual who knows exactly what they are and is willing to double down on everything. I've always loved those characters. That's why I like Kentucky. That's why I like Brian Fury from Tekken.
Yep.
It's all these characters. It's like, I know I'm a bastard. Fuck you.
Yep, I get what you're saying. So, like I said, and my fandom of the you know that certain group there, the salamanders, is because they're at least because even like the Sisters of Battle don't even have the same courtesy that the fucking no, they don't give a fuck. They'll murder children. They don't give two shits.
What do you mean? It's not murder. They were martyrs.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They call themselves martyrs.
Yeah, remember. It's those civilian casualties weren't because we had overlapping fire that they just happened to be in the way of the enemy. They were martyrs for the. Don't worry about it. They were saved if they were faithful enough.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the last thing going through the child's mind is fire. Ah! And he's like, well, little Timmy just got cooked. Was he thinking of the Emperor? No, he was thinking of why does it hurt so much?
Yeah, mommy, why did those big scary ladies, you know, with wings decide to fucking, you know, set us on fire? Or my personal favorite are the ones that use that shrapnel device or something like that. What were the sisters that do that? There's one group of Sisters of Battle that use like a spike bomb or something. I can't remember what it was. It's like some stupid damage thing.
I actually do not know what you're talking about.
Okay, there's one that uses they use certain weapons. I just can't remember what it is now.
The only thing that I know of is like you have their bolt guns, which are technically a Phobos pattern bolter.
Yeah.
which is a lower damage, higher rate of fire. It's like a carbine version of the Godwin pattern.
Yeah.
Then you have your little flamethrower, your little flamer, and then you have the melt-a-gun, which is like flash fries everything.
Yeah.
It instantly turns something into a Delta class fire. It's like thermite level hot.
I hate this little bastard. I hate the spike guy. He's gonna knock me off, and I'm gonna die. And it's like I'm trying to. It's just like that's so horrible.
Oh, dude, the thing that's funny to me is I don't know where they came up with this idea that a melt-a-gun is a shotgun. It has never been a shotgun, ever.
No, it hasn't. But it's become the shotgun prime in video games. I know.
Yes, because it's like if anybody worth a damn played tabletop, they'd know it doesn't use the flamer template. It doesn't fire in a wedge or a cone. It fires in a solid line. If anything, it's closer to a superheated laser. But no. Everybody just believes the current media. Why? Because video game. It's disgusting. It's like using Baldur's Gate 3 for your D&D lore. Fucking filthy. I feel filthy saying that.
It is filthy. I agree. And I'm not a fan of... I'm not. I would say, OG Baldur's Gate. Yes, OG Baldur's Gate did have cool, like the lore. Like the lore was somewhat, a part of the setting. But new Baldur's, no, it is 5e all the way. The idea.
Let's have characters that fucking hate each other in the same party. One of them likes to backstab people. Oh, that's a great idea. Why not?
Yep.
That's a horrible fucking idea. Yeah, there's a reason I staked the vampire, because Groomsh would have wanted me to.
Yep. Oh yeah, I know. It's pathetic. It really is.
Hell, Groomsh would have wanted me to kill the Gith as well. Maybe even the elf as well. Though she is a half elf, so that's kind of up in the air.
No, you'd kill the elf as well. It's an elf. Doesn't matter. It
doesn't matter if it's halfsies.
No, they don't matter if it's halfies. If you're actually a true worshiper of Grumsh, there's a difference.
Okay, so the only people I'd keep around is the human wizard. If he's at least vengeful.
Yep.
Because worst case scenario, he could be a magic nuke.
No, you would kill the wizard too.
Really?
The orcs are superstitious.
They are superstitious, but that also means he could be turned into a nuke.
They don't like wizards. They do not like wizards at all.
But then why do they bend the knee to powerful ones?
Because they're powerful wizards. They're terrified they're going to turn them all into frogs.
Well, I'm sorry. That lacks true faith in Grumsh now, doesn't it?
It's not. It has nothing to do with true faith in Grumsh. Reality is reality. The wizard casts lightning bolt and wipes out half your fucking tribe. It didn't matter if Grumsh was around. It's clear Grumsh has abandoned you. Remember, they're not religious. Remember, they're not religious zealots, Bob. They don't have the same zealousy.
The thing is, I'm playing a cleric of Grumsh. That was my last playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 before I decided to. It's like, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah, I can't play it.
So my zealotry was almost absolute.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You would be the first one they'd lightning bolt out of a tribe, and that's how a wizard, a high level wizard, would pull that off. Wanna know why high level wizards will get an entire tribe of orcs? That's why. And then what he does is he feeds them, which is another big fucking resource. Like, yeah, okay, you're gonna feed us, and we fucking get the benefit of fucking not getting hit by your lightning spell. Sure. Yeah. They're super I shouldn't be telling you this, but I have seen if you have a player smart enough, you have a player group smart enough. I have seen groups take out an entire tribe using illusion spells.
That's fair.
Spells. And they wiped out, and they took out the entire tribe. The entire tribe was defeated overnight because of their illusion spells. You can pull it off. It's just very, very fucking hard. And
it's bad. The only NPC I like is the one that's written the closest to what I expect them to act.
Yeah.
And it's the Swamp Hag, Auntie Ethel.
Actually, we may someone may be joining us soon. We'll see how this goes. But I'll tell you later. I had a conversation with someone there this week, which I think he will pop in. So we'll see how that goes. I wouldn't mind having him back. I think I'll give him some. I think I'll give him some character sheets this week. So I'm gonna meet up with on tomorrow actually. So. But yeah, no, that's why a lot of people don't understand that how this works, and that's kind of how it works. Oh, we got to get those 20s. We don't really need the 20s anymore, but like I'm you know, my instinct of wanting the points is more important. This is my only problem with Thursday. Thursday's going to be a little annoying. Once I defeat the one stage, I'm going to have to fucking grind to get the thing so I can re-unlock Kronos in the Kronos Trigger game. Like, fuck, I forgot to do that. Is it over here? No, okay. Okay, yeah, I think it's over here. Damn it! Oh, we were so close. All right, we got a lot there. I just maxed that. I just maxed that out. Okay, 2-6. Let's go. I'm hoping to have this done tonight, boys. That's the game plan.
Yeah.
No, Grump.
Actually, I wanted to ask you, what is the only group, like racially, that the orcs wouldn't be completely opposed to?
Goblins.
Just goblins? Okay.
Giants. Giants. The other ones.
What about ogres?
Ogres are fine as well.
Okay. So just not any race of goblinoid and giants?
Yep. We don't really give a fuck about those people. To them, it's just like, eh. Giant trolls would also be a lover, would be a relationship, because they actually do hook up with any goblin race.
Is that a good bugbear?
No, bugbears and I think bugbears and goblins get along, but I don't think bugbears and orcs get along. Just keep in mind that they're notorious for, like, they fight over territory, eh?
Okay, and the goblins are like the middlemen. They just go with whoever's strongest, because they're goblins.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully I can defeat this.
Little bastards.
Yeah, they don't.
I think that's the only reason I like goblins so much, is like, yeah, they're little bastards and they're aware of it.
Oh yeah, they're not nice about it. They don't care. Goblins don't give a shit.
As long as you have no delusions about what you are, I will have no issue with you.
Yep, they are a little
just
bastards.
Accept what you are. Be what you are.
Like, and they're notorious for fucking screwing with other clans and other groups and other organizations. They just do not give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I like them. Yeah, I like them too. But they're apparently they were at one time considered a sexy race, according to no, seriously, I'm not joking. According to Spelljammer, they were originally a sexy race, but then they
were the Spelljammer Twi'leks.
They were attractive. They were actually considered attractive back in the day. But what happened is, unfortunately, the race ended up pissing off a god, and now that's why they look the way they look now.
Oh, so they pulled a Dunmer.
Yeah. Boy, did they piss off a god, apparently. Yeah, they made a god really angry, and that god was not happy. And so the god said, hey, you're done.
By Azura.
Yeah.
Skin of ash and eyes of blood. Cursed be thy kin.
Yeah,
under Red Mountain's flood.
Yeah, like there's a lot, like the Spelljammer, I even joke and I say to people, a lot of people go, well, you know, Spelljammer in a lot of ways, those races, the elves, the orcs, and the Skrull and all that shit, they are not fucking orcs. They're like a completely different race. They might have some similarities to the OG races, but they are not. They're different fucking. Because it was a different...
Sorry, my headset kind of messed up. Who's not orcs?
Well, the Skrull. the Skrull are black. Their skin is completely black. They have giant fucking tusks, and they usually put gems and shit in them. And they dress up very similar to Commissari.
Oh, so they're like Russian space goblinoids?
Russian space orcs, actually.
Okay.
And they don't like being touched. They have a rule about being touched, which is definitely not a Russian thing. It's a Russian man thing, but usually, you know, they're kind of they're not as I find most Russians aren't that, you know, aggressive to touch. They don't care. They'll pat you on the head.
Yeah, I'm about to say, there ain't nothing wrong with like a pat on the back, say, hey, you doing okay?
Yeah. Yeah, but they won't even let people heal. It's a weird. I was looking into them. They're actually stronger than orcs. They're more powerful than orcs. And they, like I said, to them, if they were to see an actual real orc, they'd be pissed off. Like they have their own empire and stuff. They're the ones that created the super virus. There's a virus running around thanks to them, and they kind of created a creature that eats stuff and puts it in an alternate reality. It's a really weird, like.
Wait, you have a creature that's like a dimension eater?
Yeah,
Whenever it swallows you, it pulls a Moby Dick and down to the depths of another reality.
Yeah, you can't see the end of him. It's a weird thing. Like, I don't know much about the lore for Spelljammer, because Spelljammer is not my forte. I just know enough to, as a DM, to, you know, run it. Like, I could run,
probably
like...
looks at planets like Cocoa Pops.
There are suns that eat planets. There's an entire planet of vampires, for fuck's sakes. And there's a corpse planet. It's basically every dispelled monster is every monster, every zombie or undead that's banished is legitimately found in this place. And it's like it's a giant
moon.
Yeah, it's a giant crypt moon, and it's a giant planet that's slowly moving around. And you can't see outside the planet. You can't see the planet. It's just floating corpses. And it literally is going to other worlds and fucking attacking other worlds now, because legitimately it's been around for so goddamn fucking long. It's gained sanctions, and now it's going around destroying other planets.
Yeah, like I said, it's Dead Space. It's the Brother Moons.
Yeah.
It's a giant biomass of corpses that goes around and consumes other civilizations. Mm-hmm. This is a really bad time for my tinnitus to kick off. This hurts. Ow. It's in my right ear.
Yeah, I usually get in my left, which sucks. I actually got a little bit of that ringing right now. Thank you, you know, that fight that I got in like 10 years ago.
Thank you, rolling airframe missile launcher and defunct ear pro.
I didn't get that, but no, I got beat up.
Oh, for me, it was like defunct ear pro, and you have a missile launch system go off next to you.
Yeah, no, I had I got jumped.
My old man wasn't kidding. Yeah, rockets and/or missile launchers will tear your ear off with how loud they can be.
Yeah, I don't get the pain, but I get the low ringing.
That's what this was. It was low ringing. I've had cases where the tinnitus was so bad I was actively getting headaches and nauseous.
Yeah, I've gotten that, but nothing. Oh, I've never gotten nauseous, but I get the hit. I get the low ring. It's really bad because
it's like when it was so consistent, like it never stops, that my body actually starts having an adverse effect to it.
Yeah, I don't notice it actually. It's kind of one of those things where I just ignore it. But mind you, I ignore most pain. For all I know, I could.
As an old guy, you kind of got to do that.
Yep. But no, that was. What happened was they were beating me up, and it was 6-on-1. What the fuck, you know? Like I was getting beat up, and that was that the vet? No, that wasn't the vet fight. That was the woman with the 2 dogs that fucking saved me, because I thought I was dead. Like these guys were kicking the crap out of me, and they fucking literally, as I hit the ground, I went to go grab a pole to try to get up, like grab a stop sign. One of them fucking kicked my head right into the pole. And this lady had these 2 dogs.
Were they trying to get money off of you or some shit?
Yeah, they were pissed off I had no money. And so they decided to beat the crap out of me. They literally got my wallet. They already had my wallet at that point. And now they were just trying to finish the job. at that point because I had no money. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. Like I thought I was
Absolute
gonna die.
goon behavior.
Yep. Oh, I thought I was gonna
fucking bogans.
No, dude. Why'd you say that? Jesus fuck. No. Don't. I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, that wasn't what it was. But anyway.
An Australian term.
Yeah, I know, but it up here it has a different condensation that most likely will get this channel copyright struck.
Okay, copyright struck. Wait, that's a copywritten name?
No, that's a violation. Don't say that again. Anyway.
Okay.
These guys kicked the living fucking tar out of me, and so I'm sitting there and I'm getting my crap kicked out of me, and this old lady with these 2 big fucking greyhounds, or no, golden retriever. It wasn't golden retrievers. Hello. What were they now? German shepherds. That's what it is. I keep wanting the big fuckers. Like yeah. So both.
Yeah, the police dog.
Yeah. She had 2 of them. They are former police dogs.
Okay. Hey, DJ.
So she's walking and she's like, stop. I'll let them loose. And she let them loose. And they fucking went ballistic on these guys. They just fucking tore into them. And I was like, whoa, like these dogs. So the 2 of them ran. One of them didn't run. The cops, she called the cops. Because like someone outside, some old person woke up, I guess, to go take a leak. And saw me getting my head fucking kicked in. And I got up because I finally regained consciousness. But I've had a ringing in my ears ever since. I've had like an on and off ringing. It'll just come and goes. But no, I got up and I got one and I took one down. And they got arrested. And no, the other 2, the other 4, at the time I had friends that lived in that area. And when they found out, oh, it was they got a fun awakening that night. Buddies that found out. Yeah, because I had a couple buddies that found out, and they're like, "Oh, who did this to you?" Like, because like one of my friends comes in and goes, "Holy fuck!" He sees what happened to me. I'm at the hospital. I'm right messed up. Like my right eye's fucked. My hands, my arms are like cause me blocking it, because I was blocking the attacks. I was covering up. That's all I could do at that point. And one of the guys was like, you know, what the hell happened to you? And then I find out like the next day they they broke into their houses and kicked the crap out of them. The other two fled. They went somewhere. They got the fuck out of town. But yeah, no, I got beat.
Goons. Fucking goons, man.
Yeah, no, I got the crap just tarred out of me.
It makes no sense. It's like, okay, the guy had no money. At that point, it's like, alright, cool, I have your wallet back later. Going through all that extra effort to try and kick the shit out of the guy. It's not his fault he doesn't have money.
Oh, dude, it took them, like, I fought hard. Like, when they came at me full out, I fought as best I could. I hurt one of them really bad. So, that could be the reason why they went a little harder on me, but I hurt one of them really bad. Like, and I broke another one.
Bring a lead pipe to their shins.
Yeah, I hurt the other one really, really bad. Yeah, morning. But no, I got messed up. I was messed up. But I've had a couple of times I've gotten messed up. Like I've gotten messed up in a fight. Like, and it wasn't 2-on. I've gotten some. Can I be honest? That 6-on-1 was nothing like the like I had a 1-on-1 fight that was worse. I did not win that fight at all. Holy fuck, did I get the shit kicked out of me? Did I get the shit kicked out of me? I didn't even like, oh my god, that was a brutal, holy shit did that hurt. I was, oh my god. I spent 2 days in hospital with that one. That was a bar fight. That was a bad bar fight. That was a miserable bar fight. I do not recommend bar fights. Holy shit, that hurts. I was holy fuck. Yeah, no. That guy hurt me hard. Like I've never been. This guy wasn't that big of a guy either. Like when we got in our fight, and that was me being an idiot. I should have just walked away. The guy gave me a chance to walk away, and I didn't walk away, and he fucking laid into me. I was totally overwhelmed. I bought the guy a drink a couple weeks later and apologized. Because
At least that's more than most people.
Yeah, I bought the guy a drink later, but no, oh my god, he fucking fucked me up. I've never been that messed up. And he's like, I remember too, because it was an older guy, and he said, "You want to know why I beat you up?" And I said, well, like why? You gotta learn and learn your place. And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, like, dude, I've lived a lot longer and I'm a lot more meaner than you. Don't ever do that again. And I said, okay. Lesson learned. When you think you're tough shit, eh?
Yeah. I don't know. I've had more of a reality check from nature than other people.
I've had 2 reality checks from people. In my life, I've had 2 times where I'm just like, yep, nope, I'm getting my ass kicked. Good morning, DJ. Hello.
I've had nature and my own stupidity kick my teeth in before. So it's like, if nature can do this, and my body's as fragile as it is, I don't think I want to pick a fight with everybody I meet. It was more so like, you put context clues together that if a rock can do this, imagine what a guy who knows what he's doing can do.
No, I was trying to get laid.
That's why I'm always diplomatic with everybody. It's like, I've invaded a few fights by just being diplomatic.
That was me thinking with little friend, and little friend doesn't save you. Little friend says, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make your life miserable. You know, do yourself a solid. If little head says, "Hi, how are you?" You do not want him to be your friend. He's not your friend. He's your. The second you start thinking with little friend, you know shit's wrong. And
little friend, more like micro.
Well, that's you.
Now, for me, I'm macro.
Yeah. The men that sell it are usually the ones that are lying about it.
Oh, is that why you always sell everything?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it hurts to laugh. Ah!
That's why you did it. Gotcha, bitch!
Yeah, you fat bastard.
No, like I said, man, it's just don't think of that fucking shirkage.
Yeah, anything below the belt should not be thought upon.
Yep, I've learned my lesson more than once on the world. We're dead. It's stupid, like I said. I've done some stupid things for the almighty girl.
I have never been so desperate in my life.
I have.
I have been much wiser than that, because I know when I was growing up, these girls be hoes. They cannot be trusted.
No, not where you see in my logic, in my bird brain logic, like I should have known. I should have known that this was like, and he didn't beat me up because I was like fucking with his girl. That's not why he came after me. He came after me because I was stupid enough to pick that fight. In his mind, he's like, buddy, you're picking a fight with me over this. Because, like basically the girl was like, he insulted me. And I should have fucking known right then and there. Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be stupid. And I'm like, hey, man, apologize to her. He's like, she's a bitch. No. And I okay. This guy's a bigger guy, and I said, look, I'll fight for this. And he's like, you are a dumbass, and you're gonna get your fucking teeth kicked in. Get lost, fucking loser. It was literally, get lost, loser, was his response. And it's like, it's not worth it. And he's like, he was right. It was not worth it.
Never is.
And I got the crap kicked out of me. I got a lesson taught real quick. Don't be a dumbass.
Yeah. Loyalty is a hard commodity nowadays.
Well, that wasn't loyalty. That was stupidity. That's what that was. That was me.
One leads into the other.
Yep, that was a dumbass. That was me.
Because even if you did hypothetically win, what if she left you?
Oh, she wasn't even gonna care. Like, she didn't care. Like, I won the fight. If I would have won the fight, it would still been just like, oh, you fail. She would have cared. I wasn't the target of the thing. I was an excuse to. Remember, boys. Some girls like watching men fight. That's just how they are, and they like. And
some women are crazy.
Yeah. Some women like it when you see someone get their ass kicked. They just tell it, and they like that.
And then they move on to the next guy that wins the fight. Then the next.
Oh no, that's the next. Fuck. They don't give a fuck. They never cared in the first place. A lot of women.
I say, didn't you have a girl who like purposely tried to get you into fights one time?
Yes, that was the girl I'm talking about.
Oh man.
That was the girl I was talking about. That was the girl.
It comes full circle.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That she got me in a fight and I got my ass kicked. I lost that fight, and that sucked on every level, and it hurt, and I crap kicked out of me and spent a couple weeks in jail. I mean, not a couple weeks in jail, a couple weeks in the hospital because he beat me, like, up. Like, I hurt. He didn't hurt. Like, it was just, like, laid up, man.
Yeah, that's something I'll give old men. That old man strength is no fucking joke. That shit's fucking real.
I mean, 2 broken ribs, man. That was not worth the pain that came from that. 2 broken ribs, man, and crack jaw.
It's like there's only one thing that can compete with old man strength, and that's retard strength.
Oh yeah, I would agree. No, you bastard, fucking.
Which makes me question: is like, oh, hey, Chief, I know you're old, and you already have retard strength. I wonder how much in power level you can get even further.
Well,
you go further beyond.
The fact that, even with me not working out, I got pissed off at someone not doing something I needed him to do, and they legitimately couldn't do it. So I just finally snapped and said, "Fuck it," and I picked it up. I picked up a 300-pound AC and just fucking lifted it and just forced the guy to. I did it myself. So yeah, I have that strength. It's still there. But I may have that strength, but my back says go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah, everything's great when that adrenaline hits, but it's the afterward. It's like, well, that's how I got such a bad back right now. It was a lawful order, but that thing was 500 pounds plus. And I'm only like 200 something.
Yep.
The job got done, but oh man, did I feel it.
Fuck!
It's even worse whenever you got like the super athletic guy. The guy that does constant training. Granted, he's kind of like a mix of strength and endurance because he's a search and rescue swimmer.
Yeah.
And he grips the handle. He's like, that probably wasn't so bad. He grips it for a second. Is like, nah, I don't know how the fuck you did that.
Yeah. Oh no, like I said, well, that's that retard strength going, Bob.
I also did the What's that thing that it's something I learned from America's Got Talent. I know this is going to sound really stupid, but there was a Mongolian strongman that showed up one time, and I did his exact move before lifting upwards.
Yeah.
It's like you get into a squat, you slap the inner parts of your thighs with your fists, you bring them around to the outer part of your thighs, and then you slam your chest with your fists. And then with that last little bit of exertion, you push up.
Yeah.
Because, the physical impact is supposed to engage the muscles.
Yeah.
And it's like, it did help. If it didn't help physically, it definitely was an ego boost.
I got messed up a couple times. No, moving pianos was always fun. Again, I had an old man. I had
make yourself sound like a fucking old cartoon. Just moving pianos.
I had an old man that we had move a piano. I've seen this guy pick up a piano and just fucking slam it into something. It's like, how is this guy in his goddamn 70s lifting up a piano like it's nothing? And he's like, yeah, no, it's called lift your legs, you stupid idiot. It'd be his response.
This is why I love being around. And they are so straightforward. Straight as a fucking arrow.
Yeah.
They don't tell you about technique. They don't say anything. It's just fucking lift with your legs.
Yeah, lift with your legs, you idiot. That was his response with most things. Like, people would be like, wow, I can't believe you lift that. It's like, we used to have jokes where he would be like, no, don't you. Come on. Okay, no, you fucker. No. You, yes, get out of that zone. Woo! Fuck that, I don't even care about the fucking thing. I'm out of here. Get the fuck out. Don't care. Final stage. Don't give a shit. Final stage is... This is where I just say, hey ho. Fuck the level. Let's go. Get the fuck out of this game. This is real fucking annoying. Whoa! You brick on the level. Come here, baby. Here. There, got it. Shut up. You get away with it. Almost there. No. Ookie. Yeah, you're gonna have me. You're gonna have. I'm in the fun part of this game.
Welcome to Bullet Hell.
Yeah, Bob sees what I'm going through. Bob's like, oh shoot.
Welcome to Yoshi's Island Toho Edition.
Yeah, this is where we get the fun moments. This is where you see me do this because I'm like, oh, you want to be an obstacle? Nah, I don't want to. No.
That is one of the interesting things about Yoshi's Island that I noticed.
What?
With platformers like Bloodstained, there are times where I use the hit frames and use those invulnerability frames to move forward. You can kind of do that in Yoshi's Island, but you still have to recapture Baby Mario.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's an interesting little balance that they have there because they probably know the player base would just use the invuln frames.
Oh yeah, no. Baby Mario makes this game. Baby Mario makes this game suck. Baby Mario makes this game suck. All right, I got to use the facilities one more time, boys. I'll be right back. I had a lot of coffee.
Right.
Hold on.
Now that I think about it, maybe I ought to re-download Dragon's Dogma. It's a comfort game. Question is, the first or the second one? I guess I could do a playthrough of the second one again. I played through the first game so many fucking times. Nothing like abusing Conqueror Paramps. Get your attack power to 500 times plus.
how long we'll go today. I'm definitely thinking we might just go until I beat this because I kind of want to be. This is where Yoshi's Island makes me want to go. I want to quit. This is where I'm like, I want to quit. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're ready. More Yoshi. Ugh. I want this over with. So I might just beat this today. This might be a beat today game. You frickin' damn it. Ah! Keep going. It's like when you tell I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just like, get me out of this fucking game. It's the last stages. These last stages are not. See, you know, the Mario one is Super Mario 4. That one at least feels like you're getting somewhere. You're accomplishing something. This one, no. This one is like they have thrown everything against you that they possibly could. And that's why I was like, I'm so close to the end here. And it's like, yeah, no, they throw everything in the kitchen sink at you. The game plan is you should have learned the game by now. Get good, scrub. But at that point, like, I know people that can 100% this, but I would have to play this for a week solid. I could probably do this. Just non-stop every day. Nah. I don't care. I actually don't give a shit that I didn't lose it. I'm just trying to get through this. We're so close. We're so close. I want out. Spooker wants out. The War Chief wants out. The War Chief wants out.
Foggy Gaming.
Foggy Gaming, yeah. Foggy wants out. Foggy's just like, I'm done. I'm done. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
I'm still bitter that Shodan said fuck you to our playthrough.
Oh man, like, you know what? We'll play it again, but I think we'll.
Dude, we were fucking jamming.
I know, it had a good groove too. I'm so mad that failed. I'm so mad that failed, and I don't know if that was my computer on my end or if that was just the system went down.
I was thinking it's because I don't know, maybe something messed up because the host didn't touch that door, or you know how that is. Because I was a good distance away at the time.
Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. I was like. But I'm just so mad we never got that finished. I was like, fuck. Speaking about that. Shut up, Yoshi.
I have a feeling it's in a constant loop of it's trying to put me in the first zone, but trying to put you in the second zone, and now it's conflicting. That's what I'm betting on.
It shouldn't, but, you know, never know, right?
Yeah, especially with old tech.
Yeah.
Old tech on new systems is often rough.
No, well, that isn't old tech on new systems. They completely fixed that game from what I've heard. Yeah. You know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not dealing with you. Fuck off. This is where you get into me being this type of prick. I'm not playing around anymore.
I will become the god of a new world.
Oh no, I'm not fucking around. Like that's when you get the me doing stuff where I'm just like, okay, time to activate the power-ups.
Oh, geez. Something I found out. Speaking of like god of the new world and shit like that. Columbo. Apparently, it's on Peacock.
Yes, I told you.
Yeah, didn't know it was on Peacock. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I actually kind of said that.
Wondering,
Yeah,
wondering how much the subscription would cost.
you don't need a subscription; it's free.
Oh, Peacock is free?
Yes, you can watch Columbo. Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, see, I wish you would have told me sooner.
Well, I didn't know you wanted. I didn't know you wanted to watch it. If I had known, I would have like legitimately told you sooner.
Man, you could have told me this at least on Peacock.
Yeah.
I can't keep this up.
Yeah. I liked Peacock. Peacock was quite good. I've used Peacock. Yeah.
On
I use it mainly for Gunsmoke. Actually, is the one I use it for.
oh, Gunsmoke, one of the old cowboys.
Yeah.
I remember catching some of that on the old TV channel when I was in the halfway house.
Yep. Probably was Peacock it was on.
Actually, no, it was not Peacock's channel. It was just like the oldies channel. It was under a different name. It also had those advertisements where it's like buy collector coins or donate to kids' hospitals. You know, the stuff that get old people to throw money at something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the oldies channel. It'd be a mix of cowboys and noir films. Which is honestly some of my two favorite things to watch is cowboy stuff and noir films. The only thing I despise about specifically more of the cowboy stuff is when they start singing. That bothers the shit out of me. Because I'm not here to watch people sing.
Yeah.
I'm here to watch a wandering avenger fight for the innocent.
Yeah. Except for Hang 'em High. Hang 'em High is just, you know, the guy being an asshole.
Yeah. But
No,
still, and also the style of singing I'm not a fan of because it's the long opera notes where the singers are holding it for so long. It's just like, oh my god, shut up.
It wasn't Hang 'em High. What was it? Was it Pale Rider? I can't remember the one where he's a goat, where Clint Eastwood's a ghost, but he's a goat, and he basically leaves them to fight their own fight in the end, and it's like he fucks off and lets them lets the guys get caught and busted, and then he comes back later and kills everybody. This guy's just doesn't care. It's all about getting that revenge for himself. He didn't care about them because they purposely set him up. They purposely set him to die. He was a sheriff, and they purposely fucked him. Yeah, I vaguely remember it now. It's like trying to remember the actual thing. It's been a while since I've actually seen that movie. It wasn't High Plane Drifter. Because High Plane Drifter is the end where the girl's like, Preacher, I love you. It's like saying that's him. Like, that's a little creepy. Yeah. Because he's there to get revenge after they fucked with, they murdered his family and they killed them, and he comes back as a priest, and he goes and kills them after, and he kills all the bad guys that actually murdered him. Hang 'em High was the one where they falsely hang him even though he technically hadn't committed any crime, and he somehow survived the hanging, and now it's like he's just wants revenge for them doing what they did to him, and so now it's just like he becomes a sheriff because it was all false, it was all false accused. So he becomes a sheriff and he goes after him. It's a good Clint Eastwood movie. There's some really good Clint Eastwood movies if you really want to enjoy a fun movie. He's the one that does those great movies. They're absolutely a blast. Oh, is that Ozone? Fuck. But no, yeah, that was a good one. Hang 'em High. There's a couple. Good Bet. The Dollars trilogy is the most famous of the OG. Oh, you son of a bitch. Right when I made the jump. I also prefer the I prefer the Sylvester Stallone movies more, some ways, because those are actually kind of freaking fun and addictive. Oh, here we go. This is what the key is. Boom. Ah, you. Yeah, Gunsmoke was a good one. I liked Gunsmoke. I liked, what was the other one I really had a blast with back in the day? There's a couple cowboy ones I liked. I'm not that old school, like, you know, but I do like the old stuff, you know, because I've watched a little bit of everything. I used to watch stuff with my grandpa back in the day.
Oddly enough, my father did not watch the oldies. It was my sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that I'm really close with. She would always have the oldies on. It'd be like noir, it'd be cowboy stuff. And it was just in the background while she would be making fucking pierogies and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just like some of the oldies I love. Some of them I'm like, but no, my favorite from back in the day was like, you know, I kind of liked some of them. You know what got me into them actually? The more was like not only my grandpa, but I used to watch stuff on AMC. I used to be a psycho when it came to like stuff back in the day. I was yard sailing a lot of times. People would get rid of their old TVs, right? So I would collect a lot of old TVs. Now at the time, I would have to test out splitters and shit. So I would have to test out different stuff that I would be helping people up for my odd jobs. So I got into a habit back when I was younger, when I got my first place. I had fucking multiple TVs. So I had 3 TVs playing video games. I would have my VHS not running, but it would be on. I'd have 2 TVs side by side, news on one, a film noir, so whatever was on AMC or whatever was on the channels back in the day, just a movie. And then I would also have speakers connected to stuff like Fox News, CBC News, all these news stations. Like, I was listening to news religiously. This is why, like I said, when I say to people, when I have people tell me, oh, changed. Buddy, I was there when news, like, no, news has changed drastically. News is not the same as it used to be. Like, I can actually, you know, I was there, but I was watching news religiously. There was times when I was paying attention to news more than I was paying attention to other stuff in the world. So, yeah, I personally know for a damn fact news is different now. News is just different. It's not the same as it used to be. It's more propagandized. And when I say that, I'm like, this is a guy who watched multiple news stations at once and had the radio on in the background. I have firsthand experience of this.
Speaking of oldie stuff, the one film I remember my old man had and watched often was Quigley Down Under, the 1990 Western film.
Quigley Down Under is a good one. I don't mind Quigley Down Under. That isn't too bad either. That was the one that had, what's his face from, wasn't Miami Vice, it was Hawaii Five-0, or no, what was that now? Shit, I can't remember the name. Huh. I don't remember the name, sorry guys, it's been a while since I've seen that. I know which, is it Miami Vice? Maybe it was Miami Vice. They had the guy with the handlebar mustache. Oh, I don't care, baby. I don't care. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on, you stupid frickin' thing. Gotcha. Alright, we're good. Get the hell out. I got lucky there. I got lucky. Woo-wee. Yeah, it was Hawaii Five-0, if I remember correctly, or was it Miami Vice? I'm certain it was Miami Vice.
I think I see the face, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Bobby, looking into that.
I am now. I was looking at Quigley's face and I was like, I think I see him. The guy from Miami Vice.
Yeah, I think it was Miami Vice. Yeah, he was like a private detective who actually. Yeah, he was a private detective. I just remember him being a private detective. And he, it wasn't a show I watched. That was a show my mom watched. He also later, I think he's doing a New York PD show. I think was the one that he's doing now. No.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. That's who it is. Yes, that is. Oh, we got him. Dead. Boo! 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 Game over, bitch. You're done. You're done. No, yeah, Tom Selleck. I haven't seen that one in a long time. So I gotta ask a question. You've watched Ghostbusters, right?
I have watched all but the newest ones.
Okay, so I gotta
Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2.
That's it, because that was the only two Ghostbuster movies of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. People keep
telling
me there's...
Part of me actually wants to get that painting.
What?
You know, the one? And just hang it in my place.
You can... The disc plate. We're not sponsored, but disc plate has it. I'm not joking.
Please sponsor us. Anyone. We'll take it.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're very close to the chance of getting sponsored.
Okay, I'm looking at the Tom Selleck movies. Magnum P.I., Blue Bloods.
Magnum P.I. That was it. It wasn't Miami Vice. I messed up. Okay, Magnum P.I. That's your pony.
Okay. The Shadow Riders.
Never saw Shadow Riders. Don't know what that is, but okay.
It seems his most recent movie that was in 2005 was Jesse Stone, Stone Cold.
I have no idea who that is.
I never. Jesse Stone, Death in Paradise, 2006. Apparently he was in Meet the Robinsons.
Okay, I can see that.
Mr. Baseball.
Yes, he was in Mr. Baseball. I remember that.
Runaway, 1984.
Never saw it.
Monty Walsh, it's a Western film. Crossfire Trail. Her Alibi. The Rockford Files.
Rockford Files is a TV show. Yeah. It's up there with, what was the name of the other one? There's a couple. There's Tucker and Hooch or whatever. No, not Tucker and Hooch. What was the name? You prick. Hate this stage. We may not make it tonight, boys. Or I may give up. One of the two. A very long cave. Yeah, no shit. A very long cave. How about you don't make the cave very long? How about you make the cave less long, you bastards?
It's actually quite surprising. This guy was born in 45.
Hey, he's been around for a while.
Yeah. He's currently in his 80s.
A lot of people don't know Sylvester Stallone's been around for a long time. I tried to explain that to someone. Like, yeah, he's like in his 70s, for fuck's sakes. Like, Tulsa King, he outright admits he's in his 70s. He's like, a lot of people like, how are you in your 70s? I work out. Like, no, you do more than that. You don't look that way in your 70s, man. He actually looks more ripped now in his 70s than he did back when he was fucking playing the guy from Over the Top.
there are some people who, whenever you get to a certain age, can get away with the silver fox. That'll go all gray.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the silver fox thing going for him.
Yeah. And if I'm anything like my old man, then I will also have the silver fox going on.
It's such a just depose or like I guess it's just such a different fucking thought process when you think about it. Like you look at what's considered attractive now. It's so feminine compared to like like old school back in the day for men. Like old school back in the day were like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, to a lesser extent, guys with the the chiseled jaws like Kurt Russell.
And even if they didn't have the absolute chiseled jaw, having that cowboy look, like that old Western look, even if you had like the aftershave stubble or like the handlebar mustache, that was the way to go.
Yeah, well, the porn stash, but it's so different. Like we went from that to these guys. I made the joke. I said,
K-pop stars.
Yeah, we went from like guys that are super like awesomely
macho,
like macho men, to now you got guys who are more feminine looking to the point that they look. I think I remember someone saying to me the term of like these guys look more like they're from a bathhouse than they are fucking legit like actual attractive. Like they don't have the same appeal. They don't look the same. They don't have the same just. They look more feminine. They look like they're wearing makeup. I don't ever remember men having that like vibe back in the day. That wasn't something I never remember seeing. It's like it's such a difference of like.
Oh, dude! When I was growing up, and I guarantee you, in one of the prime examples, anime. And I know I sound like a fucking nutcase when I say this. I mean it.
No, anime.
A lot of the girls that I grew up with, this included those crazy individuals known as the yaoi fan base, because that was the grand majority of them. Not all, but a great, scary majority. They always liked the twinks. Not the big boys, not like the dad bods, even though there are some that like the dad bods, because sometimes dad bods the way to go. They always like the twinks. And I'm thinking to myself, whenever I showed them an image of like, I think he's a good-looking guy, it was somebody's oil painting of a man-at-arms with a crossbow.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is just a good-looking guy. Any woman would see that guy at the time and be like, that's a breadwinner. That's somebody who can both protect, doing his job for king and country, and I would have a decent standard.
Fuck! Oh, where the fuck is the save up?
Because, yeah, sure, you're not a noble as one of the king's men, like a man-at-arms, but you are still well-respected for doing your duty.
Yeah, this is usually when my runs stop. Right here, this fucking cave. This fucking annoying as fuck cave. This is where the end goes. It's usually like, I'm like, okay, break for 4 months.
Yeah. And the reason this subject matter comes up is because I'm currently listening to Couture Monique Saint Denis, the Chance d'Europe.
Okay. Well.
Because I'm thinking to myself, it's like, I miss the era where men looked good in armor. I miss that. The armor looks good.
Yeah. Well, it's just kind of funny. Like I said, like I was laughing about that. I was having me and a buddy were talking about that. It's like, what? I find men are more effeminate now than they were like 20 years ago. It's like,
what's wrong with an aftershave?
Yeah, like.
At least make the guys look rugged, like they actually do something.
Well, I think the last like man I've seen recently that has a look that makes me go, okay, that's a man, is Hugh Jackman. Has been the last like masculine aspect I've seen in the last 20 years. Like, I don't know if you feel the same way, but Hugh Jackman seems to be the only one I remember seeing.
I need to look this up. I don't remember what Hugh Jackman looks like.
The guy who played Wolverine.
Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's the last man. I find a lot of women were like, woo! But it's like, I also loosely place.
Oh, you also have Aquaman, the guy that plays Aquaman.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks very masculine in a lot of ways. But no, like, I'm like, what the hell happened to me?
There's nothing wrong with facial hair.
Yeah. This comes from a guy that shakes his head.
Yeah. And for someone like me, I understand facial hair can actually complement your face well.
Yeah.
Like, if your face is either too tall or too wide, facial hair can offset that. The same way makeup can make a woman's face turn from a 6 to a 10.
Oh, thank goodness I'm out of that area. Oh.
So I guess I'm saying is beards are a man's makeup.
Yep. It really is a man's makeup. Hold on a sec. I don't know if the chat is. I don't know if the chat's froze.
I remember one of my Navy buddies was trying to grow his mustache out. And I was like, hey man, you getting that womb broom ready, ain't you?
No, but that's the thing. It's
He didn't catch it immediately, but the moment he got it, he was laughing his ass off.
No, but it's crazy because I remember men like not having that look, and it just crazy how it's crazy how this dungeon just is such a dick. Just fuck off, dungeon. That was awful. That was like generally totally
like really bad level.
Oh my god, dude! It's a scrolling level that goes on for like an hour. That was literally 10 minutes. That was literally 20 minutes of us just like me just staring at the thing going. You know what? How about go eat a dick? Boom. Go away. Fuck off. I don't want to be caught between your freaking stupid bullshit. You fucking bird motherfuckers. Like, look at this, Bob. Look at what I'm dealing with here. You're gonna see it in a sec, and you're just gonna be like, what the fuck?
What in the world? Where are these boulders coming from?
Yep. Fuck.
Why is the scrolling going even faster?
Yeah. Fuck that level. Fuck that level. Oh my lord, fuck that level. Holy shit, fuck that level.
Do each of the Yoshis have a name?
No, it's just Yoshi. They're just a clan. And they probably do have a name. I think you name one. You name one. I think one's named Spike.
Okay.
I hate this state. I
actually have the question is like, okay, if Yoshis are Yoshis, what are Birdos?
Birdos.
So they're a completely separate entity?
Yep.
Okay, I was thinking they're like a mutation.
I want out of this. Tell me the way to go home. Just singing this fucking song. Go away. I don't care. I don't care no more. I'm at a point now where it's just like, get me the hell out of here. And then I gotta fight. Then I gotta fight the fun that is the baby Koopa. Baby Bowser is a prick and a half, and I absolutely hate Baby Bowser. Like there is levels of life that just like Baby Bowser can, you know, go fly a kite. There is a level of hatred for Baby Bowser. Fuck. Yeah, me no fan of Baby Bowser. His first stage is easy, but when you get the giant stage where he's charging at you and he's constantly breaking off territory, oh yeah, go fly a kite with that. Get lost. Not a fan of Baby Bowser. Baby Bowser's a bastard. No fan of the Baby Bowser. Oh, you... No, get... Okay, you know what? Go away. Got it. Okay. That should be done. Ah, there we go. That was it. I gotta go. Okay. Oh, I need the fucking key. Ah. Yep, this is where we get to the fun. I need this little key to get through the stage. How is that fair? And I gotta fight this stupid ghost again, because this ghost doesn't disappear. And he'll... Yeah, get away from me. His whole goal is to get the baby. Can I jump on him? No, I can't. Get lost. Alright, you know what? Go away. I'm done playing nice. It's like, okay, I'm gonna start wasting items. I might have to go back to this later. I may have to go steal some more items, but I'm not ending this shit. Nope, I get out of here. This stage is just a... Oh yeah, the final stages is this game. I know why my friend hates this game. He's like, nope, won't play it. No, won't play it. Don't care. Do not play this game. Will not play this game. I hate this game. Go away this game. I don't know why anyone plays this game. This is the reason he hates this game. No, this is the reason he absolutely hates this game. Like, this game is just his, like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I can't even get him to play this.
Who hates the game?
I have a buddy of mine just hates this game with passion. I'm not gonna sell him out, but yeah, no,
Okay.
he hates this game.
Okay, I'm not, I wasn't asking for names. Is someone
Yeah. No, I don't think you know this guy. But no, it's a buddy of mine just hates this. And, oh boy. I like this game, but I also realize this game is a brick and a half. There. This game makes me angry, and I can understand why this game makes other people angry. Because yeah, I get it. whatever that did, it did something. Okay, good, it did that. But no, yeah, I know why people hate this game. That's understandable. Because we went to a reasonable game to a somewhat unreasonable game. Oh, you fucker, I need a key. I need the key and I can't get the key. Damn it, I have to get the key. Why you bastard? Can I get this? No, it can't be over here, is it? No, it's not over here. Nope, it wouldn't let me get the key. Damn it! How do I get that key? Okay, we are at the... How do I get that key stage of this area? Got the fire guy because he knew he was coming running through here like a psychopath. We are so close to being done too.
Hey, Chief.
Yo.
Got something I want to throw your way.
What's that?
So, according to certain leaks that I found on Helldivers 2,
Yep.
there's this new handgun that is like both blessed and cursed at the same time. Think of the Mauser broom handle, but has the toggle lock system like a Luger.
Okay.
It's like, it is the ultimate form of butch engineering. The Mauser that fires on a toggle lock system. If they can make it work, I want to know if somebody can actually try to recreate that in real life, like a gunsmith.
Well, I'm actually surprised someone actually made the Halo gun, like the original assault rifle. That is legitimately, someone actually made that.
That one's actually not as hard to make because it's very reminiscent of the Tuna.
It is? Okay. But no, like,
Yeah,
someone actually made that gun.
F2000 bullpup rifle that's nicknamed the Tuna because of its side profile.
Okay.
Because even the guy who originally made the F2000 mentioned that how oddly close the Halo assault rifle was to his weapon. It was like, actually put a level of care into it that most game creators don't. He gave him kudos. Yeah, if these leaks are going to be the next Warbond and updated Helldivers, well, I guess my birthday came early because everything I wanted seems to be in there.
There was also the leaks for Street Fighter, but there wasn't much to really say. I think the next one, I think one of the leaks has been Vega is going to be the next one in the new characters.
Okay.
Which is Vega. Okay, you know, that's great. It's Vega. Hoo ha rah. But it's like, it's Vega. Point. It's like
Alex.
Yeah, like I've heard, well, Alex also was another one I heard, but like, a lot of people are still waiting for, you know, more female characters. So I usually what's been going on lately, it's one male, and then it's like one or two males and then one female. So rumor is Vega Sagat and then the female character. And I don't know who the female character is going to be, but, you know.
Probably Sakura. That would be a betting man.
I don't know, like I said, it could be, I think they released Viper recently. So, Viper's now in the world, again.
Yeah, Viper is in the game.
Which is kind of funny, she's actually like my most hated character in the game.
Really? Is it because you have to fight her and she's an annoying fight, or is it lore?
It's lore-wise. She really doesn't have any energy. She really doesn't have any energy that makes me want to, like, root for her character.
Isn't she like supposed to be part of the Secret Service or some shit? Like the FBI?
Well, she is.
Okay, yeah, she's an agent for the CIA.
That's all she is, and so, so for me as a fan of the character, it's like, nah, okay, she's a CIA agent. We have like 4, don't we now? Like,
who's the other ones?
Well, technically, but Buddy's Air Force. Sorry,
Guile's Air Force.
But Charlie was technically a secret. Even though he's Air Force, he's technically a secret agent. They're all technically, half the Street Fighter cast are in there for some secret agent bullshit. So I'm like, kind of like,
and Luke was Army.
Yeah. Yeah, but even though they're Army and all that shit, they're like they're in the Street Fighter tournament because government, So technically, do we need another like American government operative? That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so here's the thing about that. You are given orders does not mean you are a part of said association.
Yeah, but it's
prime example. There was a guy I knew worked with those Navy SEALs spec op kind of guys, but he was just a techie. He was a techie with the Navy. He was an IT. That's it. He worked on fucking comms. He didn't actually go in the field with these guys. He just happened to be at their headquarters or whatever the fuck. So even though he's Navy, he was not SEALs at all. It's the same way that Guile and Luke can be assigned a mission by the government, doesn't mean they're CIA. They're still their respective branches.
Oh, we're done. Oh, thank the Lord, we're done that stage.
So you get the point I'm making?
Yeah, I get the point. Oh, I'm so done after this. Oh, we got one more. We got one more to go. Oh, I don't care about the one-up machine. Fuck off. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. There we go. Oh, 5 lives. Yay! I add 5 lives to my 116 now. Oh, we're almost done though. That's it though. I'm done for tonight. I can't do any more. My brain.
Yeah.
I need my break. I need my break from this game. This game drives me nuts sometimes. I love it and hate it. I think it's a great game, but I also think it drives me nuts. So I'd like to thank everybody who's enjoyed the tonight with our fun here. Monday Madness will continue tonight with the Flophouse, hopefully, and we'll see how that goes. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a very good night. And we'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews. I believe that is Space Geeks, Flophouse, then Space Geeks, then Thursday Throw.